I've never shown you a property like this before because there's never been a property like this before. Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, NextHome Paradise Realty, bringing you a pretty incredible property tour today. I hope you enjoyed that teaser reel showing you a little bit of what we have. There's a lot to get to on this absolutely amazing home. I'll start right out here. You have a gated entry with a circle drive here in our motor court with our lava rock driveway, plenty of parking over there on the side for guests. And how's that for a spot? You get to park right there and look right out to the ocean view from this incredible piece of property. A two-car garage right here for our owners. Standing seam, metal roof, fully guttered on this. Looks amazing. You're going to see a lot of Indonesian, Thai, Asian-inspired designs throughout the home. A lot of attention to detail on that, which I know you're going to like. We have a leased solar photovoltaic system. They have a lease on here because one of the benefits of a lease, if you choose to go that route, is that they take care of the system for the care and maintenance of it. Pros and cons with everything, and sometimes people like to have that. Starting on the outside here, we're going to check out a few things on the exterior of the home. Then we're going to jump down and show you some of the spectacular things on this incredible piece of land, and then come on back inside and check out up here on top of these posts and around the windows this woodwork. It is incredible. Yeah, they have that around quite a bit. You see a lot of these Buddhas on the property as well. See some of those, I think they call those pagodas, right? Over on the side, got a couple dragon art sculptures when you first come in. Looks like we got a lychee, possibly, tree over here. I'm not 100% sure. Something that has fruit or something dropping from it over here. And then in the center of our motor court, another nice large sculpture. Pretty spectacular. You are super private. There's no houses anywhere around. So this home is for someone who truly values privacy above all else. I don't think, yeah, with 50 acres and it's zoned conservation, you're not going to have any neighbors come out here, be as loud as you desire, and no one's ever going to hear you. Pretty spectacular. I love this woodwork in here and these carvings. Absolutely gorgeous, something you don't see everywhere. You first walk into the home, you got this wonderful courtyard right here, and over to our right, a little pond with a water feature. Love it, nice and tranquil. The house is opened up, which is really cool. Air flows right through it. You're really taking in nature, and that's what you're going to want to do on this home. Absolutely spectacular. Before you even get inside the home, you feel like you're inside the sanctuary, coming through that walkway and in here to these doors. And then we have our guardian, what do they call those? I think they call those foo dogs, if I remember right. And they are there to ward off evil spirits and be guardians, and more of this incredible woodwork that we see up here. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, click on the link down in the description below and you'll have all the details on the property on my website. I'm going to turn off the mandatory login on that so that everyone can see it, even if they're not registered on the website. But if you want more information, you do need to get in touch with me. I really think the buyer for this property is someone who's going to discover it right here on this video. But we'll have all the details down there, and be sure to reach out to me if this is something you need more information on. I think you're going to be pretty shocked at the price. All right, let's take a look at some of this spectacular property. Hey guys, if you're liking this video so far, give me a like and definitely hit that subscribe button. It really does help me grow this channel. It means you get more of these awesome videos. I feel good about making them. I give you more awesome videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, be a #1 fan. Okay, so I just finished hiking all the way to the end of the property and back. The first half of it, we have a road. The second half of it, you're sort of bushwhacking it through Naupaka and over different types of lava. 3/4 of a mile each way, 3/4 of a mile of shoreline on this conservation zone property. Pretty spectacular. There's some old Hawaiian structures back there, some possible heiau. Not really sure yet. I'll have to check the title report, but most likely those are protected. In any case, they should probably be left as they are and observed from afar like we did in there. I'm going to show that to you. Also show you some of the tide pools in the shoreline. It is dramatic and raw here. I think you're going to like it. Now there is so much to love about this property, but one of the coolest things to me is this tide pool right over here. Now I want to be clear, this is all state land, but you could walk right here. Your property line is just over on the other side of that vegetation line. Anybody can come here, which is why you have that Jeep trail down there, but you could walk right to it. Now this, I wouldn't go in here necessarily. There are a lot of sea urchins, but there's sea urchins, a lot of little fish. It's kind of like a little fish nursery. Sea cucumbers, some corals and things like that. Really, really cool. And you can see that the waves kind of crash up over and pour right here into this. What a cool, cool spot. And this is right against the border of the property. Really awesome. Another really cool thing about the property is that there's these lava rock walls. I'm not sure if these are ancient lava rock walls from some of the first Hawaiians or not, but in either case, probably best to let those be as is. It's important to note, you know, we're here just a few miles from South Point, which is believed to be the first location that the Polynesian travelers from the South Pacific landed when they came to Hawaii. So really, really close to that, really cool. There's a lot of history out here in this area. Part of the reason it's zone conservation, so that it is protected. You can't build anything else out here other than what's already in place now. Also really cool about that is that you don't have to worry about other things getting built either. You get to enjoy this privacy in perpetuity. Okay, first of all, if you haven't done a like and a subscribe at this point, I don't know what other realtor out there for your YouTube video is going to go hiking across 50 acres. How much is 50 acres? Way over there is the house, and I'm at the northern edge of the property. So I can tell you, I looked at it on the map and I can confirm with my feet, you have over 3/4 of a mile of ocean frontage here, ending over here at this last bay in front of me. And I can see a post out on the edge of that bay. I see a couple of them actually demarcating what I believe is the furthest property line. There's even a tide pool or a queen's bath right over here. You can see where the habitat kind of changed a little bit. Just a lot of raw land out here. Super, super cool. And you can see that the home way off there in the distance is situated to take in all these amazing views. This is privacy like you can't get anywhere else in Hawaii. So we're back here in the courtyard, and the house is really divided up into a couple sections here. You have your owner's suite over on this side with an additional bedroom and a lot of your living space. You have an incredible living space in the center. I'll get to that first. And then we have our guest side of the house with a couple bedrooms over here and our garage over here as well. Boy, just can't say enough about the courtyard, how it just feels. I love that design when you walk in, before you walk in, and then check out this door. Wow, really, really cool. So one thing that's really interesting is that this square footage that you're seeing right now is not part of the square footage of the house. Because it's an exterior area, they don't include that when they're saying how big the house is. So as big as the house is, there's a lot more space that's not being counted that I think you're going to live in quite a bit out here. I'm going to estimate really quick that this is about 20 by 20, maybe 22 by 22 for this large covered lanai. I love the green color that we have out here on our rafters, tongue and groove on our ceiling, stucco on our posts, and then where we saw a lot of those tops of the posts outside at the front, we see them here as well. But the main thing is taking in this incredible view. Now, 50 acres is really hard to conceptualize, but you see this bay right here? That's about halfway down. It's actually that second little bay right over there. On the other side of that second bay is the end of this property, which is really amazing. After walking it, and it took some time to get to the end of it, it's really, really something. Love this exterior area. I imagine this is where you'll spend a lot of time if you're out here entertaining and having guests. Absolutely amazing and peaceful. We have a pass-through going through to our kitchen. We have pavers going around on this side of the house, and it is covered over here. I'm going to come back outside real quick so you can see a couple other features. On the far side of the house here, we do have pavers, and it's covered wrapping around there as well. We have some basalt steps going out so you can go straight through into this large accordion pocket door to one of our living spaces. You got multiple ways in the house, which is just super, super cool. So let's start over here in our kitchen. We have a door that closes from that exterior area I was in. I just did a loop there for you guys. So you've got that. And then we can spin around and come over here to our kitchen. Really unique and gorgeous woodwork here on all of our cabinetry. It looks great. We have a KitchenAid stove. We have a refrigerator with the freezer up top. Stainless steel on both of those, stainless steel on our dishwasher. On the other side, we have a white glass cooktop. Corian countertops, I think I might have mentioned that, and really like the striping that you have here. It is just firing off like a gold color. It looks great. There's tons of cabinet space. We have this pass-through, lots of airflow through this house. So you're going to be having breezes through this house all the time. I mean, just you're across, you got the ocean right there. So really, really cool. You know, you'll never need AC here. Even in the hottest time of the year, I can imagine that this is quite comfortable. Now, here's where it gets really cool. We have a pocket slider over here. So this is one way into the primary bedroom. And this is really big. This whole side here ends up being sort of a primary suite. How about that bed? Holy cow. It's not a king size bed, but I can't see, I'd make it work. This thing is a work of art. I just think this is absolutely stunning. Look at that. I have not seen anything like that. I've seen some of these beds, but not with this kind of intricate woodwork here. Absolutely special. Really, really cool. Lots of room in here. I'd say we're about 18 by 20, estimating, with two sets of French doors leading out, so you can get plenty of airflow through there. We also have a door going out here with a covered lanai on the corner where you can have a little bit of privacy. Really big. And then I'll kind of navigate us around a little bit. Back here is a living space. So I cut through from the kitchen to the bedroom. I'm gonna come back here to the kitchen. So I did another loop there for you guys. So here we are back at the kitchen again. You can take this pocket door here into the bedroom. So you have a couple doors here. There's also some closets on both the left and the right side on this hall, which are great for storage. And a door here as well. I'm coming back here because this is more of a continuation of our primary suite. So this is the primary bathroom. Plenty of space in here. Large tub. Lots of closet space over on the side. And then there's even more over here. So two sinks. So you got a sink and bathroom over here, kind of a his and hers whole setup, and another one over there. Closet space in here. And then toilet right here, shower right here, and then access outdoors as well. So a bit of a unique setup in here, but a very, very large bedroom suite. And then I'm gonna come back over here again. We got this additional covered living space down here. I'm actually totally digging this emerald couch. Beautiful coffee table. Look how gorgeous that is, that raw look of the wood. It just has so much character to it. Pretty spectacular space in here. We got a little day bed set up over there, put a couple cushions on the bottom, and that's a great napping spot. And even here, as I sit down, I mean, this is just nice and peaceful. I like having that accordion style door opened up. It just brings the outside in, and I feel like you feel like you're outside even when you're not. But wait, there's more. You may have noticed this spiral staircase. So let's see where we go here as we head up. Ooh, I hit my elbow, being a little bit unwieldy. Is anyone getting dizzy yet with all those things going by? Sorry, guys. All right, so we come up our spiral staircase to the upstairs bedroom. Oh, this might be my favorite. So we got our bed right there. Again, queen size bed. We could fit a king. We've got bamboo flooring. Looks like you got a couple outlets right there, so that's really cool. Over here on the side, we have our toilet with a little shower in there and a pedestal sink. And then here we have a covered wraparound lanai. Oh wow! So you can walk all the way around this thing. Holy cow! So you can see our motor court up the hill. Back there, I think that's Wood Valley back there, if I remember right. There is I think a monastery actually, and I know there's some really unique hiking out there as well. We can keep walking around the lanai here. Looks like they got a little pagoda shrine seating area set up down over there. You got 50 acres. There's a lot that you can do, and then check out this huge area out here with our lava rocks, and they set it out there for sunning. What a great space to take in the view. You can see some of our solar panels right below me here on the home. Really cool. Completely wrap around on this lanai, and boy, that is a view to take in. And I mentioned it before, but yeah, you got the first bay here and then the second bay. And then the really big bay down there, and it's a little bit far. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but that's Punalu'u Black Sand Beach, world famous Punalu'u Black Sand Beach. It's a spot where there are a lot of turtle nestings there, and it's a really popular spot for the tourists to come check out because it is the quintessential black sand beach that we have here in Hawaii. Plenty of space back here in this bedroom. We got a closet on the side. Ceiling fan, lots of airflow. Really, really cool. Let's keep checking out more of this amazing home. I'm back here at the entry to the courtyard, and we're going to go and check out the guest wing of the house. So you can go through the house, or you can take this nice little basalt lava rock paver over here to our covered breezeway, which connects into the guest side of the house and the two-car garage. We'll take a quick peek inside the garage. It's a pretty standard garage, 2 cars, plenty of space, a little bit of room for a workshop. Your washer and dryer are out here as well. And you're not here to see the garage though. You have a staircase leading up to one of the bedrooms, and then we'll start with this bedroom down here. This bedroom is really cool because it has first its own bathroom, which is really nice. Dual sinks, Korean countertops, toilet in the middle, a standing shower right over here on the side, one of the slide-in units. And then you have a service door going outside. You do have a door on the other side as well, leading to the bedroom. I guess we'll go through this way because what you have out here is pretty cool. They've got a queen-size bed, it looks like. You could easily, obviously, fit a king in this really large room. Large closet on the other side, plenty of space for a seating area. We have a black slate finish or tile on the floor, and then double sliders going out here to a pretty spectacular view. The property basically starts at the vegetation line and then goes 3/4 of a mile that direction. And I'll take you out to this little grass area that we have there, which would be someplace that I stayed a lot. We have an outdoor shower here too, and no walls needed, guys, because you cannot see anyone here. You can't see another building. I mean, you've got, you know, about 2,500 miles that way to San Diego, and that's the next thing. This is incredible. So a lot of space in here. Most of this furniture is going to convey, depending on the offer. So I think it is available. There are going to be a few personal pieces that stay on the property and will not be conveyed. But we'll get that list, and if we're down to those details, I'm sure we'll make it work out. We're going to come up our staircase to this bedroom, which is like its own suite. You're going to see this is pretty spectacular. I don't even think I can tease you guys on this one. We got our covered lanai, beautiful woodwork. Check out this incredible piece right here. Huge sliding windows, and they have them open to take in our view from up here. Spectacular. Really, really cool. I think it's pretty neat, and I think you will too. We come inside here to what we'll call a bedroom. They have it as a living space. It's really a flex space as far as I'm concerned. You could open up these windows here and get even more airflow, but you can make this a bedroom, a studio, a kitchenette that we have over here makes it super flexible, a game room. I mean, whatever you want to do with it. Put a bed in here, and it's a guest suite. Love our cabinetry that we have here. It looks really great. Courtyard countertops on here. Everything that you need. And look, you even got yourself a remote workstation here. Open up that window, get lots of airflow through there, and it is gorgeous. Open beam ceilings, tongue and groove. We have a ceiling fan, and obviously plenty of light that comes in here on this. Let's take a look at the backyard. All right, guys, it is time for my 3 favorite things, and the one thing I would change or add if I can come up with them. And I always like to hear your comments down below, so let me know what you think as well. Favorite thing number 1, obviously, this is a unique property with incredible privacy. So 50 acres, zoned conservation. So there's no more building that's going to happen over here by you or by anyone on this 50 acres. There's actually 2 pieces put together to get us right to just about 50 acres. But the 2 pieces are side by side. One is pretty small, and most of it's one large piece. But the 50 acres, and as we're looking at the shoreline, as I measured it on Google Earth and then walked it, it's about 3/4 of a mile of shoreline as you kind of go back and forth through all the inundations that you have here, which is just pretty spectacular. I mean, this is all just really cool and super unique. There's nothing else like this in Hawaii. You know, this isn't the Hawaii that a lot of people think of, you know, with, you know, waterfalls and tourists and loads and loads of people. And a lot of people don't know that this Hawaii exists. And it's not just here, like at this spot to the ocean. You look, there's a lot of raw forest land behind me. And that's something that the Big Island has that a lot of the other places don't, that really make it pretty amazing. So that's number 1. Number 2 is I really love some of the Asian flair that I have here inside this home. The design touches like on the tops of the posts and going around a lot of the windows. I thought that was really cool. Just gave it a nice little feel. That's something that's pretty spectacular. And my 3rd favorite thing is the courtyard. You guys probably noticed I really thought that was pretty cool. I love that you have that courtyard space. That's not in the square footage of the house, but it's usable space, like if you had people out here on a retreat. Even this outdoor covered lanai space that we have right here, that's usable space. That's not put there in your price per foot or anything when you think about what you're paying for this. What would I change or add? You know, the one thing I would probably do, and this is because I'm a little crazy, is, you know, our road that goes on the bottom of the property, that's a public access road, stops at that bay, that first bay. I would try and make a way for me to have a nice, good walking trail. It would take a lot of time to develop that, to go to that second bay easily. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of heavy lifting to do that, but I might do that. Otherwise, I can't really see changing anything. And, you know, you can change things about the house. You can, you know, do what you want with the house, but, you know, you're not going to be able to add on to this house. You're not going to be able to build an ADU on this house. This is zone conservation. It is what it is, and it's not going to change. You've got the hay owls or whatever those are out there. We'd have to find out for sure, that are on the property that are super cool. That's something you just don't see anywhere else. Anyway, this has been a unique treat for me to see this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you watch this multiple times and show it to people you know. Anyone you know who's looking for real estate out here in Hawaii. I am a full-time real estate broker. I help people buy and sell every single day, and I'd like to help you as well. I got more videos for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.